Sorry for the glitch in the matrix. We lost power there real quick here in the camera setup. So we all good and we're back. And you should be seeing the new live feed pop up soon. Apologize again. But thank you for hanging in there with us.
Yeah, they click on that.
Ready to restart the stream, okay?
Y'all had to restart the live?
No,
So there's no restarting if it's good. So are we live or no?
Again, we're live now again. Well, he's got to re-tag us.
No, it picked up the old live.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just put it on my tablet and start up again. Start up again. Mic's off. Can you cut my mic off so I'm not smacking in it?
No, you didn't. No, it's not.
Greg, you ready? There you go.
Race, color, ethnicity, gender, or religious background. Restoring the Spirit can be contacted at www.restoringthespirit.com. www.restoringthespirit.com. Our number is 678-604-7458. Again, that number is 678-604-7458.
We're going
Restoring the Spirit.
DJ, bring that back. What up? It's your boy, Jay-Z. Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time. It's DMX. Y'all gon' make me.
You are now in tune to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet. Listen, it's currently 43 minutes after the hour. Big up to everybody that's checking in from Miami, 88.7 The Blades. We definitely see you.
Right.
Big shouts out to all of our affiliates, Hot 365 Radio,
right.
NerveDJRadio, DJ,
Johnny
DJ
O.
Johnny O. We see you.
What up, Day-Day?
Hot 365, Hits 107.
Over there in
Hip Hop
Wichita,
Music Hub.
Kansas.
You know, big shouts out to everybody. Listen, the phone lines are wide open.
That's right.
765-450-9119. Once again, 765-450-9119. Uncle Red, what it do, my friend?
They already know. They already know. Again, we would like to encourage our listeners to give us a call. 765-450-9119. Again, 765-450-9119. You know the numbers to dial. You can also follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO. At Uncle Red to go. Big shouts out to DJ Yo-Yo, DJ Corey, DJ Showtime, and Wild Man Teddy T down there in Miami, Fort Lauderdale on 88.7 FM, The Blaze. And they are tapped in, and we are almost ready for takeoff. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're going to have to ask our listeners to join us in the battle crowd. This is where we discuss and often debate sports intellectually.
That's right.
And for the most part, with respect,
For the most part.
with civility.
A little bit.
And this is normally directed at our special guest commentator that calls in from San Antonio, Texas, the homie KJ.
He got a boo-boo.
But he's got to go potty. He's got a TT, and he is jammed up with that cheese. Watch out, brother. That cheese will have you jammed up. Listen, AP, that guy, bad gal, Nunu, it's your boy, Uncle Red. We have a lot to talk about in the sports world. Today in the battleground, Kevin Durant chips in 32 points as the Brooklyn Nets go up 2-0 in their second round NBA playoff series with a 125-86 humbling of the Milwaukee Bucks. A rejuvenated Chris Paul rallies the Phoenix Suns to a 122-105 victory over the Denver Nuggets in game one of their second round NBA playoff series. And bad gal Nunu, Aaron Rodgers is still big mad, and he did not. I repeat, he did not, and this is hot off the presses. This is actually news that has come in within the hour. Aaron Rodgers did not show up for the Green Bay Packers mandatory minicamp this morning, and he is now officially categorized as a holdout.
Wow.
Moving back up to the NBA, Kevin Durant chips in 32 points, and the Brooklyn Nets put a beat down on the Milwaukee Bucks. Look, there is not a lot to talk about in this game. AP, that guy.
That's right.
The Brooklyn Nets were up almost 50 points at one point in this game. Okay? When you are down by 50, that means that when the bus showed up for your hotel to take you to the arena, y'all got stuck in that New York traffic, and you didn't show up to play basketball. Listen, Chris Middleton has been awful shooting the basketball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And in general, the Milwaukee Bucks were 6 for 30 as far as three-pointers in game one. They improved a little bit in game two. They went 8 for 27 behind the arc. And listen, if you live by the three, you're going to eventually die by the three. That's right. Listen, if you're going to take three-pointers like that and not take it inside to the cup, you're going to come up short when the ball ball doesn't flow through the net. Kevin Durant had 32 points. All those points coming in only the first 3 quarters of the game. Kyrie Irving chipped in 22. And listen, the Greek Freak did all he could, but it just simply wasn't enough. And listen, this is a classic example of the Greek Freak for the Milwaukee Bucks. Be careful what you ask for. He started crying about his contract. He wanted more money. He wanted the Milwaukee Bucks to make him the feature of their organization. He now has the franchise riding on his shoulders. He got what he wanted. He got the popularity. He's got Milwaukee on a high, but for a small market team, they simply can't afford those big bills when they come in with regards to the tax penalties associated with the salary cap in the NBA. And listen, you only got one individual that is capable of being an all-star in Milwaukee, and that is one Greek Freak. He's by himself, and he's learning that in the NBA, it's a team game. It's a team game. Moving right along, a rejuvenated Chris Paul rallies the Phoenix Suns to a 122-105 victory over the Denver Nuggets. This is real simple. Chris Paul got shook up in the first quarter, and he started to grab at that hurting shoulder of his, but listen, he shook it off. And Bad Gal Nunu, they refer to Chris Paul, CP3, they refer to him as Point God. And that's exactly what happened the other night. It was like a phoenix, pun intended, rising from the ashes, and CP3 went to work. He had 21 points, 11 assists, and he led a rally in the second half. There wasn't a lot the Denver Nuggets could do. They got bombarded. They were up early, but they got bombarded in the second half, and it was led by Chris Paul. The Joker for the Denver Nuggets chipped in 22. But Michael Porter Jr., and I'm talking about the supporting cast for the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. only put up 15, and Aaron Gordon put up 18. That's not going to do it. And the star of the team, as in Joker, look, he went cold when they needed him the most in the second half. That is what ended up in a loss for the Denver Nuggets. Big ups to Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns for rallying and making a game of this in the second half. Moving right along, Bad Gal Nunu, Aaron Rodgers is still big mad, and he did not show up for mandatory minicamp this morning. And for those of you who don't know much about the NFL, listen, it's pretty much training all year long. It's a 365-day-a-year job. They only get a little bit of time off during the off season, but because of the physicality and the physical demands of the game and the toll that it takes on your body, you got to train year round. And for the franchise quarterback to already be crying about his situation and wanting to get out of town already, right? Because he's not happy because he doesn't have input like LeBron James does with the Lakers as far as bringing new personnel to help out with the Green Bay Packers. Listen, you're not an executive, Aaron Rodgers.
But they need to treat him like one. I'm with Aaron. He's a veteran in the game. Get him in respect. Let him step up to the plate and show that, you know, he can be the leader that you guys want him to be on the court and off the court. Let him make some executive decisions. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, the problem that I have with it is this. Yes, he's won a championship in Green Bay, but Tom Brady's won many. And so his input, in my opinion, carries a heavier weight to it. Tom Brady should be up in the executive boardroom helping the Tampa Bay Buccaneers make decisions. Aaron Rodgers, to me, hasn't earned that right. And listen, he's a real quirky just in general. He's a real weirdo.
So you say his tenure doesn't afford him, shouldn't afford him the privilege of making, assisting with executive decisions?
I don't think his attitude and his demeanor have given him the right to do that. You've got to be a team player, right? The NFL is they need everyone to be in sync. And sometimes Aaron Rodgers gets into himself. He's a really intelligent guy. I mean, he graduated from Cal Berkeley, but he's a really intelligent guy, and I think he allows that to get in the way sometimes. It ends up being a negative. But a lot of people are saying that his girlfriend has become a problem. She's a model. She's an actress. She's an environmental activist. And so his new change in attitude, a lot of people are saying that's because of his relationship. Listen, he's a grown man. He's allowed to have a relationship, but you shouldn't allow your relationship to get in the way of conducting the business. You're a professional football player, and you must devote yourself to the team because that's what they ask of everybody. Listen, we're going to come back on the other side. We got to pay some bills. Bad gal Nunu, what you got up for us after the break?
Y'all already know we got that closet quickie coming up. Y'all stay tuned.
That's right. Keep it locked. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the show on radio.
You are now in tune to the coldest show on the radio.
that shit was getting serious. I'm about to hurt one of y'all. I'm about to hurt one of y'all. Especially him.
We don't need that.
What did you say on Sharon? Should type in the other day when she couldn't find us? We're at WAPZ Reality Radio.
On YouTube? Yeah.
Quickie. 45 seconds. 20 seconds to quickie. 10 seconds. Huh? We're gonna
Just call this show on the radio.
Just call him the Great Freak.
Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the Cody Show on the radio. It's currently 13 minutes after the hour as we do what we do on this $2 Tuesday. Nunu, what it do, my friend? With your red MAGA hat on.
You old hater out here in these streets.
It looks like a MAGA hat.
Let's focus on the closet quick. That's why I'm gonna wear this hat every day because I know you hate it.
Because it doesn't even say MAGA, but it just resembles the MAGA.
Just think that the front of the hat really says "Make America Trap Again."
Wow.
And then it'll take you out of the MAGA situation.
You really would trap.
Don't worry about what I be doing. You don't know what I be doing.
You don't even
You don't even know what I do.
Wow. many grams in the blunt?
It's not about slanging drugs.
How
It's
many
about,
grams in the blunt?
Dude, I'm slanging radio, dude. I'm slanging radio. Yeah, oh, you get on my nerves. But anyways, y'all, it's time for the Closet Quickie, and today we're going to discuss Kevin Durant, right?
How you say his name again?
Kevin Durant.
Bruh. She done bougie that man name all
Kevin
over.
Durant. I mean, what's wrong with that? I'm glad. Is there a better way to say KD's name
Well, I'm sure
besides Durant?
it's probably pronounced that way. That's probably the correct pronunciation.
But
But
ghetto AP, that guy.
yeah,
That's
he,
probably how his mama would have liked it being said.
Kevin Durant.
Okay, Kevin Durant. All right, so
He's from DC.
Katie is calling. All right, so Katie is calling Jay Williams out for allegedly fabricating an entire story
Wow.
on national TV, saying the whole thing is an effing lie.
Wow.
Right? So here's the deal. Williams recently shared an interaction he claims he had with KD at a holiday party a few years ago, saying the Brooklyn Nets star confronted him over a comparison to Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo and all of that. What's his nickname?
Antetokounmpo.
All of that. So
Just call him the Greek freak.
Williams claims Durant was heated and said, "Yo, don't you ever compare me to Giannis again. Don't you ever do that.
Never do that, my guy.
Don't do it again, my youth." So Williams claimed he tried to explain the context behind the comments,
Right.
but KD wasn't having it.
Right.
He was like, "Nah, don't ever do that. Don't compare me to that dude." Williams said on Keyshawn, Jay Will, and Zubin. So,
You know, it's, you know, most of the time when these kinds of personal interactions with Jay Williams is a former player for the Chicago Bulls. His career was short, and I think he was in a motorcycle accident or something like that. Anyway, when players have these interactions off the court, normally they wait until either they're retired or their playing days are done to kind of rehash these interactions, right? But in this case, it looks like Kevin Durant, you know, it's going to be hard to believe him because Kevin Durant's just been doing the most on social media these last few years.
Really personal.
And so, you know, so it's believable that Kevin Durant could have taken his comments on TV personal and approached him at this holiday party. So calling Jay Will a liar, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure how this is all going to play out. Jay Will is a commentator on the TNT TBS broadcast, I believe, and on ESPN. So Jay Will is going to have to keep commenting, and KD is just simply going to have to keep playing.
How you say his name again, Nunu?
Kevin Durant. Wow.
What up? It's your boy Jay-Z.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time. Yeah, this is DMX. Y'all gon' make me. You are now in tune to the
Southeast DC, and it's Durant.
Durant.
Wow. Okay, I'm trying to, I apologize for Bad Gal for calling him Kevin Durant.
Apologize for me. I meant what I said. His name Kevin Durant.
I got a lot of family in the DMV.
The DMV.
So,
Department of Motor Vehicles.
DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's right. Those folks in that area, they know what's up. They call it the DMV. I got a lot of family, friends. I was stationed there in the Army out at Fort Meade, and I lived in DC, Maryland, and did a lot of work in Virginia for quite a few years as well. So I got a lot of peeps from there, from Baltimore to DC to Northern Virginia. So big ups to my family. I love you. And appreciate you guys. If you're tuning in, I appreciate you for that. But Kevin Durant is hometown. He's from the DC area. I think, let me just make sure. I'm gonna give him a shout out just to make sure. I want to make sure I don't know if he's DC, but I'm pretty sure he like Oxon Hill, Maryland, something like that. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, Washington, D.C. All right. So he is D.C. He's D.C. and he sure act like it too. He definitely acts like it. He's got, Kevin Durant. For those of you who don't know, when he was at the University of Texas, I mean, he was a baller, and I mean a baller. He took a lot of shots. He took the vast majority of the shots for his team. He carried his team. He became accustomed to doing that. He's 7 foot tall. You really can't block his shot. He's got point guard type skills, point forward type skills, even as a 7-footer. So he's a notorious gunslinger. And so if you ever watched him at the University of Texas, you will know what I'm talking about. But them folks in the DMV, they real particular about KD. And we're going to make sure we get his name right. It's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. And he's DC's own. And big ups to him. But, he's made some critical, I think he's had some mental lapses there as far as his social media etiquette is concerned. And Kevin Durant has a problem with responding to everything. Like, he's a mega star. He knows that there's going to be good and bad said about him. But it's almost like Kevin Durant seems surprised when there are negative comments made about him for some reason. Like, I don't get it. And he's going to have to become more mentally stronger in that capacity because it's not going to get any better. People are going to start to recognize that you can be rattled, and then they're going to go on the attack, right? So he's going to have to do better in those regards. He's a better person, and he needs to start acting like it. He's 32 years old. You're not a young pup anymore, so you can't make those excuses about, being young and being immature. It's about time that you made that transition into growth and maturity, my young friend. And I can say my young friend because I am older than he is. And I recognized someone with an entitled attitude when I see it. And that's what I see from Kevin Durant. But with that being said, I know that he can be a better person. We're hoping that we can see that from him. The Brooklyn Nets are just a hot mess. They really are. Kyrie Irving's had some personal issues. He's not the most eloquent as far as media appearances are concerned. He's very soft-spoken. He doesn't look you in the eye. He doesn't look at the camera. So they got some issues, man. These young people are dealing with a lot. And I'm going to put it on PTSD. A lot of us, people of African descent, are suffering from PTSD. And it's not just for those who have served in the military. We have really suffered some hardship out here in these streets. And I'm seeing it in our young people. But anywho, I just wanted to clarify that for the folks that are listening to us in the DMV. They are really particular about they homegrown. So Kevin Durant, be better, my guy, be better. Listen, for those of you who are tuned in on social media, we appreciate you as always. You can catch us on Facebook Live, Twitch, or YouTube. On Twitch and YouTube, you can look for the channel of WAPZ Reality Radio, WAPZ Reality Radio, and also the shows are also tagged in that as well. So you can search for APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the code show on radio, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. That's right, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa, the code is show on radio. For those of you who are tuned in to the live video feed, you can click on the My Radio stream that's embedded in those videos, and you can hear our live radio broadcast just as if you were in your car or you were at work and you were listening to the radio. You can hit that My Radio stream and you can listen to our live radio broadcast. For those of you who are tuned in to the video, the live video, what we're playing right now is intermission music due to copyright issues. So this is not what you would be hearing on the live radio broadcast. In order to hear the music that we're playing, you need to go to the My Radio stream. But the live video is basically a behind the scenes that we do here in the studio for our family and our friends to be able to see behind the scenes action and what we've got to do to put on a great show for you guys. So, again, we're nothing without you. We appreciate you for tuning in. As always, peace and love.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do let's do 2 and 2.
Huh?
You want to cut it out and go straight to coffee and Corona? Coffee or Corona?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really.
So I always like to get music going by 12:30. Yeah, man. Let's. I think we've hit them with enough sports today. I think we've hit them over the head enough already. Yeah, man. Let's. If you don't mind, can we go straight into? Are you ready, Nunu?
For what?
Coffee or Corona?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Let's go right into coffee and Corona when we come back. Okay.
I thought you were supposed to be working on mine.
Because there's not a lot of news either, and I don't want to talk about stuff we already talked about.
So if we're gonna do that, we got one more song, and then it's Coffee and Corona.
Okay, one more song.
So we got about 5 minutes.
So I just want to give you a heads up. We didn't do the drop. Normally we do the drop on the live radio broadcast for Coffee and Corona. When we go into our individual segments that we have, we like to do a little drop on it to let you know what's coming up, so you can hang in there with us. So we're getting ready we're coming off the Battleground, which is a little sports themed segment that I facilitate. We start off our show. The first hour is a segment facilitated by AP, and it's news you can use. And then the second hour roughly, we go into the Battleground, which is a sports-themed segment that I facilitate. And now we're getting ready to go into the segment that Baggal Nunu facilitates, which is Coffee or Corona. And we hope you keep it locked right here. We're getting ready to go in. We got one more song. And so we'll be going in live here again in just a few moments with Coffee or Corona with Baggal Nunu. So again, if you're tuned in to the live video, please, we also encourage you to click on the live, the audio broadcast as you would hear it on the radio. You can just click on that My Radio stream, and you can listen to us 24/7, 365 days a year. You can listen to APz Mid-Morning Mimosa and also APz Countdown Live, which airs in the evenings from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can always click on that My Radio stream and you can hear us 24/7. But right now we're in the midst of our live broadcast, so check us out.
Tell him to text me his, hold on.
Interesting. Well, we've got a regular check-in from Germany in the Saxony region in the city of Falkenstein. The only thing I know there is a castle. It's a Falkenstein castle. It's like Frankenstein. But we got our good friends in Germany in the Saxony region that check in every day with us, and we appreciate you for that. Big ups to our good friends across the pond in Europe, in Germany.
You ready, Nunu? We going in.
coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. Listen, it's 34 minutes after the hour as we do, and that's get you through. Before we jump into Nunu's little thing that she got going on, whatever.
Not a thing.
Yeah, we got a couple of birthdays. Today is the birthday of Keenan Ivory Wayans, a living color. He turns 62 years old.
Wow.
Of course, today is the birthday of Kanye West. He turns 43. Clarence Fuzzy Haskins, member of the Funkadelics, turns 79. And Ashley Darby, who's a reality star, Real Housewives of Potomac, turns 32 years old today. Yeah, I think you know some of those people, right?
Wow.
Especially the bourgeois from Potomac, Maryland.
Wow.
Yeah, she knows some of the bougie folks over there from Potomac.
Well, actually, the only bougie person that I know in Maryland is my grandmother. If you guys must know. Mr. Know-It-All.
Is she bougie or is she bougie?
She bougie.
Wow. She got a big house, she got that bread.
She bougie.
She got that bread though.
Big ups to grandmama.
You gotta ask her that.
Big ups to grandma.
I don't know nothing about. Ew, that's gross.
But is she thick though?
That's really nasty.
but is she thick?
Yeah, you're disgusting. Wow, man, it's time for that coffee or Corona. We already started it off as a coffee.
A little bit.
Or maybe Corona.
Well, actually, AP really did start it off as a coffee minus the coffee, if you know what I mean. Over here got me running all zero battery. But anyways, this young lady writes into us. She needs help from the Coffee or Corona team.
Okay.
She says, Zamaya is my name and love is my game.
Okay.
I'm trying too hard, apparently, to find love. And it has definitely not been kind. She says, Nunu, AP, and Uncle Red, I make my own money by running a business here in Atlanta.
Right.
I am affiliated with quite a few affluent people here in the city.
Okay.
I consider myself financially stable, and I'm not really sure why I have such a horrible luck with men and love overall.
Wow.
I really need some help. And before you guys suggest I take time for dating, a time out from dating and spend a little time to get to know myself, I have been there and done that.
Wow. I already see what the problem is.
She said, this last situation definitely has me beside myself.
Wow.
I had been dating a nice gentleman that was, introduced to me through mutual friends.
Right.
That's also an entrepreneur like myself in the city. Everything was going great, so great that we decided to move in together.
Okay. All right.
I see what the problem is. I already see what the problem is.
She said the chemistry is great.
Chemistry was great.
Wow.
Everything is amazing.
Yep.
We even got joint checking accounts.
Even got that. Boy.
She said this man never showed me any sides of playing around at all.
Oh, boy.
Or playing on the other team.
Oh, switch hit.
She said, I went out of town only to return home to find him in bed with 2 men.
Oh, wow.
Not one.
Yikes.
2.
Ugh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so she said Zamaya just has no luck with men, love and relationships. She's taken breaks. She's taken time out. She has dated men that don't necessarily have, their own money. They don't have a business. They just have a regular job. She's dated an entrepreneur. She's dated, different taste of men. And so she keeps ending up without love.
Boy, do I have the remedy for this.
What do you do? I'm waiting for you gentlemen to
listen. I already see what the problem is. I see exactly what the problem is. No, I don't think I know exactly what the problem is. She's saying that she hasn't had the best the best luck with men. That's right. She'd have been through this man, that man, this type of man, that type of man, that type of man, this type of man. Right. And all those situations, you know what the common denominator is?
But she ain't tried AP like that. Why?
No,
What?
she the common denominator in all those
Wow.
situations. It ain't
What? Meaning it's her fault?
Yeah, it ain't them, it's her.
Yeah.
It ain't them, it's her.
Sometimes you got to look in the mirror.
Yeah, it's her. She the crazy one.
Yep.
Yeah. She crazy, her breath stinks, something ain't right with her.
Oh.
It's her. She the common denominator.
Wow.
Thanks, AP. Uncle
Okay.
Red, what do you think? Because, yeah.
Yeah, you know my comments are always milder and less extreme.
And sometimes they go AWOL. Sometimes they go left.
A little bit.
You know what, with Uncle Red, every time I think I know Uncle Red is going to say, he say something else.
You know,
In all these relationships that don't work, she's
listen,
the common denominator.
because she didn't really provide details about herself, it's difficult for us to say whether it's her or not.
It's her. See? She don't even provide stuff
I
about
do
her.
agree with AP that sometimes you do have to look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, is it me? And you have to ask yourself those tough questions. But just in general, as far as dating and trying to meet Mr. Right, I've always found that basically who you surround yourself is who you're going to attract. So,
but remember, she did state that she has dated different types of men. Like she's dating the regular 9-to-5 guy. She's dated the entrepreneur.
She's
So
the common denominator.
well, the things is that she also didn't delve into what her own morals and principles are.
That's right.
So just because you're having a variety of men come around doesn't mean that they're the right one.
Sound like she ain't got no
So
time for me.
if you're a devout Christian, so basically, long story short, if you're a devout Christian, you're most likely going to meet your mate in a Christian environment, right? Church or church activities or something of that sort. If you're fun-loving, you love to travel, you're going to meet someone, you're going to meet Mr. Right on a cruise or a trip or whatever. So my thing is that you've got to be confident in yourself. You got to know you. So know what you like and what you don't like, and that will assist you in selecting the right man.
Well, I gotta think about it a little bit. I'm not gonna give her my take on it.
I've said it a million times. A woman don't find a woman don't find a husband. A husband finds a wife. So she'll never find what she's looking for because what she's looking for has to find her. I mean, that's just really the bottom line. A woman doesn't choose a husband. A husband chooses a wife.
Isn't it interesting how a woman doesn't choose a husband, but she does choose to leave him? Wow. I'm just saying.
What up? It's your boy, KZ.
Snoop Dogg, greatest rapper of all time.
He cut it right on time.
Yeah, we can't allow you to have that.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
You know, I try to cut it when it's.
Funky. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of women here in Atlanta. What's going on?
For real.
There are 3 flags.
I'm so.
funky, funky, funky. Funky, funky. 5 seconds, you guys. We're about to go in. Quick, short talk break.
THESPIRIT.com. Our number is 678-604-7458. Again, that number is 678-604-7458. Restoring the spirit.
You are now in tune to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping the lock right here to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa. Listen, it's currently 2 minutes after the hour. Yeah, you know, folks ain't doing that now. It is after lunchtime. Nuna, what you got? I know you got us some lunch. You got what you got? Uber Eats on the way. What you got for us today?
Said Uber Eats on the way, and then he rich with it. He rich with it too. He on his rich jigger situation.
I mean, you ain't got no
Uber Eats.
Something?
You know what?
Pizza or something?
No, wow. No, absolutely not. Nope, I don't feed broke men.
What about? But you feed the homeless though.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
Well,
They
I kind
homeless.
of fall in that category.
You're not. Sorry.
Hey, you spreading your COVID all over the microphone.
Oh, now I'm spreading my COVID.
Golly.
Wow.
So Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, you know, they got a new little girl. Have you seen the baby red? Have you seen the baby red?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen the child.
Fortunately for me, I have not yet.
Oh, what a pity.
Because I hope it doesn't look like me.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
I'm joking. We got a lot of people listening to us over in the United Kingdom. I'm so sorry.
So listen, unless you've been living in the rock lately, the new daughter of Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, they actually named the baby after the Queen. The daughter, her name is Lilibet. L-I-Bet. I'm looking at it right here.
Lilibeth.
No, it's Lilibet.
It's Lilibeth.
Look it up.
That's not how you pronounce it. I don't care how it's spelled.
Okay, but nevertheless,
Lilibet.
the baby's name is Lilibet after.
It's Lilibeth.
There's no H in there.
It's Lilibeth.
Okay, all right. The baby's name is Lilibet Diana.
AP. Talking about something Lilibet.
That's the baby name. Lilibet. Diana. Lilibet Diana.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they named that. But nevertheless, they named the child after, they call themselves honoring the Queen. So they named the child after the Queen and also the late great Princess Diana. Now here's the thing.
Wow.
Yes.
Prince Harry stated that he did ask the Queen for permission. First of all, why did he feel the need to ask his mama for permission?
Cause that's his grandma. Cause that's her nickname.
Yeah, but you don't need permission.
You do when you come from the royal family.
Yeah, man, I wish I would.
Wow.
Ask if it's okay to name your seed.
That's like saying, hey, Gramps, can I honor you by naming my son after you? No. That should be an honor in its own self.
Well, it depends on the little raggedy baby that you have in.
Yeah.
And the raggedy mama.
Listen, they just need to get out of that whole royal. I hate the royal family.
Why?
Because the royal family
Why would
never.
you hate them? That's a very strong word.
Yeah, because they never did nothing good for black folk.
They didn't never do anything bad either. What did they do to you?
Some of them had slaves.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, make no mistake
that
about
guy
it.
said some of them had slaves.
Yeah, if not the whole family. I'm good on the royal family. If I never meet him, that'd be way too soon.
Oh.
Ooh, good. I'm about to decline my invitation over to Buckingham Palace.
I mean, did they give you an invitation?
Yeah, I got it. It's in my email somewhere.
Wow.
It was like AP.
Sure, of course, because you're the GOAT.
Yeah, that's right. They was like, you coming over here to Buckingham, come hang out with us, eat some tea and crumpets.
And Uncle Red, every day you continue this foolery to go on.
Oh boy, eat
And
some.
on and
What
on.
did you say? Crumpets and what?
Yeah, eat
Tea and
Eat
biscuits.
some tea and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets? Bruh, oh
And
God,
that's tea
I'm
and
done.
biscuits.
Not tea and
How
crumpets.
dare you?
They serve tea and crumpets over there.
You lot are so
They
ratchet.
serve tea at high noon or something like that.
Tea at high noon.
High noon tea.
I can't stand AP that guy.
Royal family.
It's like, yes, they have Earl Grey's at Earl Grey's tea
Wow.
at high noon.
Oh my God.
They be drinking, hey, they be on
y'all
it.
so full.
Yo, with this tea time over there,
It's tea time.
I mean,
do
what's
not
wrong
play
with
around.
What's wrong with a cup of tea?
It's time for tea.
I mean, you blokes are just acting ornery.
That's a curse word.
What bloke?
Bloke.
You blokes are acting quite
Bloody
ornery.
hell it is.
I'm gonna get this kicked out the goddamn radio.
Not the goddamn. Oh man.
I ain't got no job tomorrow. I mean,
Y'all know what happened. What? AP gonna be like, well, team, well, what happened was, y'all remember that time with that one radio station when we pissed off that radio owner? Well,
we just use
here we go
all the
again.
bad words.
Oh my
Here
God.
we go again. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to use the word P.
You
Whoops.
can't say that on air.
Whoops.
Oh.
Well, in the words of a very good radio host that I
I
know.
hate it here.
Well,
Quit today.
why you said I hate it?
Wow.
I'm about to put in my
Well,
resignation.
in the words of the greatest radio show host on earth, Howard Stern, I don't give two.
Wow.
I really don't.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I'm quit. Today's my last day.
AP just saying that because he about to get flued out.
I'm quitting.
He about to get flued
Today might be all of our last day.
I need to change my inner
We
circle
gotta
of
recover
friends.
from this. We gotta make
He
a
said he
recovery.
got to change his inner circle of friends. This one right here that can't even buy us lunch.
Cause really, the people I'm hanging around with ain't ish.
Wow. Thank
You
you.
already know, King. You already know.
I'm gonna start hanging out with Jay-Z and Meek Mill because
You know what? That may be better fit for you.
Jay-Z and Meek Mill, they just surprised their friend Robert Kraft, right, with a new Bentley, Red. A new Bentley.
I don't even want a Bentley. I want a Rose.
So Jay-Z and Meek Mill surprised New England Patriots owner. First of all, he's the owner of New England Patriots. I'm sure he already has about 12 Bentleys.
Probably.
But these jiggers surprised him with a new Bentley in honor of his 80th birthday.
I want a Rose. I want a two-tone. Nunu want a two-tone Rose Race. Wait there.
So Meek Mill shared the clip on Instagram.
Okay.
The 76ers own them. Instagram of Philadelphia 76ers co-owner
Right.
Michael Rublin showing up at Kraft's home to help with the surprise. How the fudge did you get it?
Wow.
Cause you get it. Cause you couldn't
I
get it.
think he was very instrumental in getting him released. Remember that there was that
yeah.
Free Meek Mill movement.
Absolutely.
And I think the owner of that team was very instrumental in helping him to get out of prison. And so, hey, this is just paying him back, paying it forward.
Man, with a Bentley?
Yeah, I mean,
Very nice.
I mean, if you're looking at years in prison as opposed to having your freedom, yeah. I mean, give him a Bentley. Thank you.
For real.
You're welcome. I couldn't help myself. Inside joke, y'all. Inside joke.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all gonna get us kicked off air.
Listen, we're not gonna get kicked off air. All y'all gotta do is buy me a Rolls Royce so I behave myself.
Wow.
Listen, the phone lines are wide open, 765-450-9119. Make sure y'all follow us all over social media. AP that guy.
Follow me.
Yeah. Yeah, keep it locked right here to the Cody Show on radio.
Codis.
Keep it locked.
You're in tune to the coldest show on the radio. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Okay. So we coming back around to wrap up coffee tomorrow, right?
Yes. funky.
Repaired, man. You ever got a watch repaired? Yeah.
Well, just take it to Laundry up the street.
Who?
Laundry. Up the street. They mostly deal with Rolexes, but they'll fix anything. That's what they do. I'm sure to get it fixed.
Lost my love.
Funky.
Lost my love. Lost my love.
Не ешь.
My nephew gonna make me whoop his ass.
she going? That is not work attire.
We going in, you guys.
Come on, she going to work.
We going in.
You was a lie. Who job she going to? I'm like, who job she going to? Okay, I cannot.
Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the coldest show on the planet. Yes. It's currently 30 minutes after the hour. Man, we only got 30 minutes left in the show. Man, time definitely flies when you are having a good time. What it do? Yes.
So anyways, we were discussing earlier on today's coffee or Corona that we thought was going to be a coffee minus the coffee.
Yeah, right.
AP never buys us ish.
Yeah.
And then it ended up turning to a Corona with the issues that Zamaya is faced with. You know, beautiful Queen Zamaya. So, Zamaya, just to wrap things up a little bit, Uncle Red and AP, you know, they kind of gave you an idea of what they thought the issue was. I'm not in agreement with them.
Wow.
I do want to speak some words of wisdom and encouragement and life into you, Queen. So I will say this. I sat down with the universe and I told her I wanted to grow. I told her to use me as a vessel, so she made me uncomfortable. She stripped me of everything I knew, made me learn how to be silent, how to let go, how to move on, how to stand my ground, how to be more understanding, how to fight, how to survive, how to be more assertive, more loving, less naive. She told me to take everything I have learned and share it with others. She also told me that queens fight battles sometimes in silence and sometimes alone. It doesn't make you any less of a queen.
Wow.
Understand that.
Okay.
I guess
All
Be
right,
patient.
She told us.
Be patient and trust God and trust the universe. It'll work out, sis.
Yeah, and trust those two men that you saw your boyfriend in the bed with. Also, how about that? So listen, Scott Disick is in the news.
No, he didn't.
I'm trying to tell you.
And then he jumped right into the Kardashians.
Wow, beating up Scotty's in the news,
What
huh?
Scott got going on?
Man,
Please
Scott-
tell me he out here selling $1 million houses still.
No, Scott Disick is doing anything except selling $1 million homes these days. Scott Disick is all over social media. Matter of fact, he is trending. Matter of fact, some people were, Scott Disick left bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. After Scott Disick, who was 38, shared images of his 19-year-old girlfriend.
Scott got a 19-year-old girlfriend.
Listen, the 19-year-old girlfriend part, that's only part of the problem. He shared pictures of his 19-year-old girlfriend, Amelia Hamlin, wearing a bra and a thong.
Whoa.
Now, the pair have been sharing increasingly PDA fouled and risque shots all over social media for a while. And get this. So Amelia's mom, a woman by a lady by the name of Lisa Rina, Rina, says, the relationship is what it is. Matter of fact, the way she said it is almost like she's just happy that her daughter is dating, someone who's affluent, got a lot of money. And how I know this to be true is because Lisa Rina, Amelia's mom, suggested that this 38-year-old man, Scott Disick, share the racy pics of his daughter, just like Kim Kardashian's mom, Kris Jenner, masterminded the leak of the sex tape.
Are you serious right now?
The chick is only 19 years old. Listen, she's legal. Yes, I get it.
Yeah, but we out here selling our children? Like, what are you doing right now?
Man, why does this?
She's trying to be famous. I mean, he's rocking the boy band look now.
I know, but at what
he's
cost?
He's going boy band, and he's got a young woman, 19 years old, and She's trying to be famous, just like the Kardashians.
Oh, she ain't trying to be famous. She is famous already, and she looks really young also. You know, typically white folk, when they get old, they look old. This 19-year-old girl, she looks young.
She looks really young.
Yeah, she definitely looks really young. Scott Disick, bro, come on. You got to do a lot better than what you're doing. Listen, I'm not
what
mad
are you
at
showing your kids? Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'm not mad at you for having a young tender. That's all fine and dandy, but you're 38 years
She's
old.
too young.
Your
She's
young
too
tender
young.
could have been at least 25, 27 years old.
For real? Why you have to go to 19? Like, bro, what are we doing?
Bro, she fresh off 18. Meaning she not too far from 17.
Right. Well,
Which is right next door to 16. You tripping?
I mean, she's a model for a lingerie brand, so it's not like being out there with a bra and panties on, you know, is something that she hasn't done before. It's just that her pictures, obviously, in a photo shoot wouldn't be as racy as he has posted.
Yeah.
Because he is talking about baby got back, don't she? You know.
No, baby is a baby, Scott.
How about that? He's like, baby got back.
Period. She is a baby.
Baby is a baby.
She, like AP said, she fresh off 18. Going to jail, Jigga.
What up? It's your boy, KZ.
Well,
baby do got back.
Snoop Dogg.
We're doing too much.
Greatest rapper of all time.
facts. He really doing too much.
Yes, DMX.
You are now in tune to the coldest show on the radio, APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Hi, this is Athena, Chief Braiding Officer at Strands of Beauty. Stop wearing too tight braids. Come to where we
live.
Or Mario's ass.
What?
Or Adrian's ass. When you have kids, you don't look at young people the same way like these freaks out here. But clearly he's a very sick man. Something wrong with him. Don't you feel the same way? When his kids turn on and do the same thing and get them in there, just young.
It seems like a whole family is trending in that area. It seems like as soon as
nothing's gonna happen.
Well, obviously she's 16, they be ready to go.
But the mom is, the little girl mom is all the way cool with it. She like, yeah. Matter of fact, post some naked pictures of her.
What?
No way.
They show her Kris Jenner shit. Trying to,
she want to live in a big $1 million house, man. With her daughter and
no, she don't want to live with her daughter. She want her daughter to stay right with Scott Disick. Whatever his name is.
You had it right the first time. Cock Disick. That's what his name should be.
Well, he got his boy band going on now. He ready to move on. He out here trying to play Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy. I ain't mad at him, bro. Hey, you got it. You ain't tricking if you got it.
Funky.
So I just shared it in a group chat. So y'all take a look at the itinerary for Saturday in the group chat, or at least a part of it. So if you take a look at it, the way he has the artist. He has the artist title, and it's like it's at 14 at the time 1415 or 1400. He just has it like APz Countdown. So from the looks of it, obviously you're gonna have that 30-minute set. So it looks like it appears that because he titled it APz Countdown, we get to arrange the order. I mean, just looking at it, we get to arrange the order for that particular 30-minute set. Because he doesn't have the artist in a particular order. He just says APz Countdown from 1400 to 1430.
What is this, Friday?
No, Saturday. Yeah, this is Saturday. If you see the top, it says June 19th.
So 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
2:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the whole thing. You will never change. You will never change. Never make romance. What do I do? You will never change. You will never change. You will never change. Funky, funky.
So on Saturday, the show starts at 11 a.m.
Looks like he's got us for 45 minutes.
No,
I'm sorry, 14:15 to 14:45.
No, 14.
Yeah.
No, it's 14:30. There's a 15-minute break.
No, he's got it in. Look at the damn quotation marks in the box. That means that's APz Countdown repeated. So your time slot 14:15. Bonnie Baby's going on at 14:00. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Bonnie Baby's going at 1400, so that means we're going on at 14:15 to 14:45. Yeah, that's fine.
Which is right, 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
So 2:15 to 2:45.
And here's the second page right here. It says, obviously the second page.
Y'all know the soldier knows how to read. It's all right. Second page is what? Oh.
Yeah, it's just everybody else that's performing.
Here's all the set changes. Let's see if there's any set changes in the first one. Yo, we got a lot of set changes for these dudes. Gab the dog got a set change. Fire Baby. Romeo. You don't have a set change. Look like these dudes can bring bands in there. So, Carlo Brad, Bane, Tempest, Zion,
said he's waiting on. He's waiting on the company to send over the funds.
So before we leave for lunch today,
I don't hear no bell. So
talk to y'all about something. Dr. Richards hit me up yesterday.
What's up?
I don't want to go.
Oh, yeah.
You see the logo? Oh. You see the logo? You did that yourself?
Yeah.
$45 seconds.
Say goodbye.
On a Tuesday.
20 seconds.
These hoes out here trying to beat Tuesday.
Boy.
That's their problem, Nunu. They trying to be too choosy.
10 seconds.
Should be happy with just a little dang-a-lang. What's the problem?
Wow.
Here we go.
As long as he ain't sticking that dang-a-lang in no booty hole.
Wow. APz Mid-Morning Mimosa.
Thank you for keeping it locked right here to the Cody Show on the radio.
Go.
Listen, it's currently 59 minutes after the hour. I had an amazing time as always. Great Tuesday. Uncle Red, let them know.
You can follow your boy Uncle Red on social media platforms, Facebook, the Gram, or Twitter at UNCLEREDTWOGO at Uncle Red to go. Nunu.
Yo, y'all already know this is your girl, Bud Gal Nunu on the mic. Thank you as usual for tuning in. And y'all follow me on social media at BADGYALNEWNEW.
And of course, I'm your boy AP That Guy. You can follow me all over social media platforms at AP That Guy. And make sure you bring it right here. You keep it locked right here. The APz Countdown Live, the hottest show on the radio from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Listen until next time. It's been fun. It's been real. But we got to get on up out of here.
Peace. Love y'all.